What's up, YouTube? Going to make a quick video talking about battery day expectations. Retail versus the investors, because investors they're talking a lot about evaluation or not evaluations, just valuations in general, and that's kind of how they're pricing things, which we can all agree probably kind of crazy. Most of Wall Street kind of hasn't really caught on to most of the hype yet. Well, I think retail is a little bit ahead of the Wall Street on this one, as far as most analysts goes. They're still calling it a car company, and really only looking at that. They're not looking at the broader spectrum, which retail is. Now, retail has a tendency to get a little too hyped, right? Tesla has that cult following, so it's one thing I want to be mindful of. And I talked about in an actual, I have another Tesla video, battery day predictions, where we kind of talked about that hype. Elon's talking about making a jet. There's different hints and what's going on. If you go to the website, there's the microscopic picture, and that's what people tend to think. The only microscopic picture I've ever really looked at or anything like that is scratches down like a gun barrel, and or like a rifle barrel, and that has to do with like harmonics, just for tuning that rifle. So I can't say I'm the expert on that, but that's what everybody's leaning towards. They're thinking it's a new style, a new type of tech for battery, which I do think would be cool. I think that's what retail is going to be planning on. Retail is expecting just rockets. They are expecting the next new age science. They are expecting the future right now. And I do think we're going to start pricing that in. I think as of right now, the stock price is probably going to start kind of creeping its way up into some battery day hype. But I kind of expect us to sell off right after. I don't think we're going to get the news retail once. I think we're going to get something more along the lines of on the investor side. Like right now, like what's the range? Like 250 miles on one of the cars. And I bet with the new, I don't think there is the battery factory right next door to them. Elon said they don't really have a deal with them. Man, it's like you've heard of Amprius. There we go. Elon said they don't have a deal, and that they're right next door, so it kind of seems like they would have a deal. But I think what they're actually going to end up doing is the deal they have, where they bought Maxwell, and they're going to do tabless batteries. I think they're going to make they're going to find a more efficient way for the batteries. So I think we'll finally get out of that 250 range to actually like my guess is 320, 330 range on the cars, which would be very cool. Now, an efficiency like that is going to well, it'll mean more for later than it will right now. And then also we have Elon. Elon in his tweets. Now, Elon hates the SEC. And his exact quote is, "Let me be clear, I do not respect the SEC." Now, when he comes out and says that, he's not trying to be cryptic with these these tweets. He is telling you exactly what's coming up, right? And instead of shares, he said chairs. Like, read some of these tweets out loud. Posted a guy in a plaid suit, and everyone's like, "Oh, what show was that?" And it's a guy in a plaid suit. What they're probably about to announce is the Plaid Model S and Model X, the performance model. It'll be kind of like a new face for those two. And I think they're going to get the battery tech inside those. It's going to start their high end, and then we're going to see it trickle down, which is why I think investors might like this more. A boost in tech like this might just jump up for the valuations. Like, okay, now it's worth its current price, right? Because everybody thinks Tesla is just overvalued right now. It's crazy. The forward PE is out of this world, and that's all you hear about, right? So I think they're going to announce something cool like that. Hopefully, Elon beats the Nürburgring. Was it the other car company just beat him? Hope they smoked that guy. I saw some pictures. You guys can YouTube it. The Plaid Model S just cruising around the track with the wide body, the back diffusers, the splitter, and spoiler. I think all that thing looks cool. Like, I have a C8, and I'll trade that for that car all day long. So I can't wait. Hopefully that is it'll be my second Tesla that I'm about to get. But hopefully that's it. Hopefully, I bet that's the one that shares the new tech and the battery. And so, like I said, I think we're going to get a more milder approach than what retail is expecting. I do expect some profit taking right after. I think investors are going to be really happy about Battery Day. I don't think retail is. That's why I wanted to make this video talking about that. Like, let's bring these expectations down. The hype's going to come in here. Not many of you guys are going to see this video. But I think it's going to be the tabless batteries. They're going to be more efficient. After that, we're going to get some news on when Gigafactory Berlin in Texas is going to be done. So it's battery/investor day. So we'll get some news on when those factories are going to be done, and we can kind of see what we're going to expect going forward. So let's get into the charts. But again, I gotta say, now I'm super bullish, so my shares don't matter. When Tesla sells off, I buy it. So I'm gonna enjoy this hype up. I'm going to trade it on its way up. I'll take advantage of the hype while it's here. But what are your expectations for Tesla? Are you trading for the next 10 days? Or are you trading for the next 10 years? Because I'm doing both, and I have 2 separate accounts for this. My shares account and my investment account, that is just 90-something% Tesla. So right now, we just got the hype today. We got nice, just green. I have these zone to zones. Let's keep an eye out for it. This is actually going to be a tough area to break right here. This 450-ish right inside here. I want to watch where this hype goes up. I bet we're going to land somewhere right in here. We could hit the peak at that $500 mark. In fact, 500 is just a skip away. I don't know if we'll get to all-time highs, but I'm thinking the 500 mark. We're going to catch that hype there. This thing could be a runaway train, but if we've seen Tesla before, it makes moves like this and then goes sideways. We have any one of these sideways traits that's going to eat the rest of this week away. Next thing you know, battery day next week, so let's see. From now going forward, I do expect this to be up or sideways. So if you're trading options and you're trading naked options, you're going to see that decay. So you're not going to be right or wrong, and it's just going to eat away right off the top. So be careful trading options. As far as shares go, you'll see some little bit up and down, up and down, up and down. Maybe intraday could have some money there for you for an intraday trade. So yeah, I'll leave that here with you guys. Let me know down below. Zero hype. What do you actually expect battery day to show? And if they do come out with your expectations, are you selling? Are you adding? Or are you just gonna chill and let it do its thing? Let it run its course because you're not worried? How far is your outlook? Let me know in the comments down below. When do you plan on selling Tesla? Is it price, date, a little bit of both, but you're not going to cross that bridge until way in the future? Let me know, guys, and I will see you in the next video.